I struggled to square the club face until I used this weird T trick, and now I square it 90% of the time. We know we can't do it every time, but this really works. Now, listen to Brian here. We're answering Brian's question. I'm hitting it consistently on the range, but I get on the course and I'm inconsistent. I know that sounds like you. And the reason why is because you don't understand how to control this club face and keep it square throughout the two crucial points of this golf swing, okay? If it's open, you're going to constantly have to save it, and that's why you're inconsistent. Now in this video, we're going to show you this one from different angles, very much from the player cam perspective, different in the sense of you've never seen it before. And this is how you're going to take it onto the course right away. So holes like this, 18th here at Panina, become an absolute doddle for you. So the two areas of the golf swing which are absolutely crucial you get right are top of the backswing and last parallel. These two positions. So what we've got to understand here is, why do these two positions have such an impact? Well, if you're open at the top of the backswing, just this position here, you're probably going to be open here and requires so much manipulation through impact, and that's where the inconsistencies come from. So the T trick is this. It does feel odd, but this just gives you an awareness. And I find golfers need a focus point in order to improve, right? You need to focus on something. So place a T-peg in just like this. You saw this in the thumbnail. Now have a look how I placed that. In that little bit there, and tee out like this. It does work with a castle tee as well. Now we're going to assume that you've got a nice neutral grip. I like this from the player cam perspective. It's 2.5 knuckles showing. Now what I want you to look for at the top of the backswing is this, and have I look as I move to the top. And I'll look at this on player cam. My left wrist is nice and flat, and my club face is matching it, okay? I'm avoiding this. So I want you to feel, right, your T-peg is pointing to the sky, okay? Nice and simple. That's the first crucial point of this video. And I know for a lot of you, that will feel weird. This is the position we're looking for at the top. Not here, not here, but here. You can do this next bit at home. If you're watching this video and you've got a little bit of space, get your glove on, get your T-peg, or even at the range, I would 100% recommend going through this process. So have a look at this, right? I'm going to take it to the top. We know what action we're looking for now, that. Now most of us, as we swing down, our wrist goes into this motion. T-peg to the sky still, right? We don't want that. We want the T-peg to point more over, down towards the ground, just there, okay? Not here, but more here. So before I recommend how many reps you should do with that, have a look at the direct correlation between this and the club face. If I grip just here, right? And I'll show you this from player cam perspective. T-peg up to the sky, look how open my face is. If I turn into the ball, it points significantly out to the right, okay? More over, down to the ground, and I turn into the ball. Look how now it points way more towards target. So what I want you to do, the first stage of this process, just grip it right down here. As I said at the start, you're inconsistent because you haven't got the feeling or the awareness. This is going to build that. So all I want you to do is make to the top, down. Practice returning back to the same position, turn into the ball. So it's up, it's down, turn into the ball. Now for many of you, and this is why it feels weird, I want you to feel as you start down, already you're feeling that T-peg is going to point to the ground. It's a gradual process, not last minute snap in. We don't want that. It's a gradual process all the way into the ball. So this is why you can repeat and repeat and repeat to the point where it becomes a bit more boring golf. We like boring golf here on the channel. I know that's going to feel odd, but you can see from that player cam perspective that gradual action into the ball. So what do you now feel on the golf course, right? Obviously we can't have the T-peg in there, so we've got to lose that. But what we can do is we can use the logo of our glove. So really nice and simple, right? As you start your downswing, feel the logo of the glove points down towards the ground. And I would say, right, when I get people to do this, they go, oh my God, I can't believe that goes straight. Well, think about why, right? You're so used to coming into the golf ball like this, right? This square is going to feel like it's pointing way off to the left. Your calibration is way out. So nice and simple, you address that ball, and this is what I tell all golfers to do. You go up, you feel your first waggle, you pause, into the ball, right. And I feel that. Keep it fluid. Feel my logo coming down here, just like that. And look at the flight you get on this. I mean, I honestly don't think you can hit the golf ball any straighter than what I just did right there. Use that method, use that scenario of just thinking about those player cams. And if you need to rewatch it, go back and look at how I started down. I can assure you that is going to help you drastically change your ball flight with irons and driver. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn the bell so you never miss a free, simple golf tip.